But yeah, here we go. Now everybody's on the gate. No jump starts. The revs are up for our main event for the Pro-Am class here from Indianapolis. Who's it going to
And the
be?
gates are down. Caleb's gets an okay jump. He has to check up on the inside. It looks like it's going to be one of the Huskies. Who's that? Is that Codus?
He was the Heat 1 winner, correct?
Yes, he was.
Oh,
and
and they're both going down. Who was that down with him, Gurn?
I think it was Gurn.
That's going to allow Sai up into the lead right now, followed by Zoom. Diego Jasso in third.
Yeah, Caleb's also went down. He's just now going over the over-under. Someone went down in the sand right there.
Yes, boss. Where you see after most people's names is their teams, their sponsors. Usually what people put there, yes.
We got Sky leading, we got Zoom, we got Diego and Charlie and Fish in our top 5. Actually, no, we got Codus. Sky, Zoom, Diego, Charlie, Codus, and Gurn.
Battle. Oh, I was going to say we had a battle for the lead. Sai made a mistake, and Zoom jumped into him and ended up going down because of it. Zoom's going to lose that second place position. Allows Diego into second, and he's got company for that third place position. Oh, and our leader went down in the sand, so new leader, Diego Jasso. Here comes, oh man, Carnage. Who was that went down? That was Charlie going down in that corner. So it's going to have is it Codus or Kotas? I don't even not sure. I'm going to say Codus. Codus in third. Sai fourth. Gurn, who went down early, has worked his way up into fifth place already, right outside of this top 5. Sorry, right outside of these top 4. Right in front of him.
Yeah, Caleb's ended up having a little bit of a tumble in the first rhythm section after that start straight. He's trying to make his way back up. He's in 11th right now.
That sucks. That's like the worst time you ever want to go down is early on in the first lap. It's just... Just getting yourself down before you even get going.
He's currently decently consistent right now. He's going into the sand section.
I sure am, Connor. I always do.
We got a pretty big battle back here. A bunch of Huskies. We have 4, 5. We have 3. Okay, we have 3 Huskies and 1 TM. The TM just went down. Which is Vix. We got Caleb's making his way into 10th because someone went over the bars. We have a decent battle. We got Doolies going over the finish line.
Currently we have Zoom, who's making his first appearance since, I want to say, Thunder Valley last year. Kind of dropped off the radar.
Hasn't really been that long.
Kind of dropped off the radar, stopped playing the game for a while, finally came back and is getting back into racing and makes his first appearance back here tonight and is out front leading. But here comes Codus making a really fast run through the whoops and closing at least a second there in the last 2 sections.
Yeah, no, Zoom and making his first appearance since Thunder Valley and coming out here just for Supercross and really putting on a show here. He's being pretty consistent. He has Codus on his rear tail.
Codus is definitely showing some real speed right now.
Codus is really locked in. He really wants this this suspension set up, huh?
Yeah, I guess C-Dot, you didn't know that we've been streaming this like each of the other weekends, huh? Rip. I guess I have to make it a point to have one of the mods posted in Discord from now on.
Great run trying to cut underneath. Does he take
the information is listed.
Clean rider. Going Doolies over the finish line as they're coming back and around. Codus is on Zoom's inside. Can Codus make the pass? Yes, he can.
Side by side over that section. Good racing there.
Oh, and Rip. Zoom goes down.
That's a rip right there. But here comes Sai for that second place position, trying to catch back up to him. He was our earlier leader before he went down. Still holding on
I guess
strong in that third place position.
Caleb's had another tumble, man. It's alright. He still has about 10 minutes left in this race. I'm sure he can work his way up as long as he's smooth and consistent. Just like all these guys out here. Most of these guys I've seen, they're...
Hey, fish number 2. I know you were wondering where the blue boots went. Here they are. They're back. Currently in the 5th place position. Fish number 1.
3-4 KTM just going over the finish line. You know, it's a good spurs between KTMs and Huskies, but we don't see any other bikes. And I'm surprised people don't ride the Honda anymore.
I'll take a look further back in the field here. Lagging kind of off on his own there.
Caleb says company with 2 KTMs riding him and going right over.
Hey man, I really hope nobody's sleeping on the Honda anymore. I'm pretty sure fastest qual tonight in ARL came from the Honda.
I'm thinking, pretty sure it was.
Maybe that was EU. I'm not positive. I remember somebody saying something about it earlier though.
Someone tried to take Caleb's out going on the inside, and Caleb said, "Nope, that is my line."
Yep, I'm giving him a look right now a little bit. Oh, him and Dr. Gio battling for that position. Here comes Vix on the TM as well.
Caleb's took that position.
Oh, our points leader Nick Sense is buried back here. I wasn't even thinking about that. Finds himself buried in this pack. Bad night for Nick Sense.
This is a 5-rider battle right now. Oh, I think Nick Sense just got taken out over the berm there.
Did he end up going over the berm? I still see. I didn't. I looked away, so I didn't notice. I just know that I saw him get hit, and then when I looked back again, he was still on the track. So I don't know. I guess I must have missed him actually going off the berm. Alright, anything significant changes up front? We got still Zoom running second, Cy third, and it looks like we have a battle for fourth. It looks like Charlie has made the move on Gurn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Gurn went down.
Oh, he already had it, but Gurn went down as well.
Oh, okay.
And then here comes Lagan for that 5th place position now that Gurn did make that mistake and go down. What do we think about how the track is eroding tonight?
Let me look at this inside here. The inside is getting decently eroded, but it's not too bad currently. There's not much erode going on. The whoops look pretty mint.
Yeah, almost looks like I have to go like higher on a track like this or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see what they have to say if if forms any kicks or any bad kickers or what. I don't know.
Well, Caleb's was 18th and he made his way back to 11th.
Yep.
Good ride from him. He's still pushing. 6 minutes left. Does the same thing in 4 minutes. I'm sure he can.
That is unfortunate, MXBK. That is very unfortunate.
Oh no, Caleb's just goes off. He's now having to battle the TM and the Husky. Ozzy and Vix is who he's catching up with, and no, Caleb's went down again. It is not good, not bueno at all. Let's check up on the leaders as Zoom caught up to Codis. I think. Oh no, Zoom went down, it's Zoom. Yeah, so Zoom and... Oh, it was a lapper, I think, yeah.
The top four still look like they remain the same as they were before.
Yeah, Zoom ended up catching up to Codis and then
yeah, dude,
down
Nick
again.
is having some struggles tonight, sir. Big deal for points tonight. I know that's some good news for you, Misael, who didn't make the A main, right?
Coffeetron said, "What's up?"
What up, Coffee? How's it going, man?
Gaining And in time, Sai ended up making the move on Zoom.
Oh, you're right. Gio
Got
retired?
him back.
Really?
Yes,
He
he did.
did. He just retired.
Wow. Some
Now they're
people are
trying to
just
get
not
him out, or
trying.
they both just get stuck there for a second. Up, K's out. K's out. K, after being stuck in that spot for 2 laps, is out. One lapper helping out the other lapper.
Yeah, Codis is building his lead exponentially with a 8, almost 9-second
Yeah,
lead.
it's definitely one of the easiest tracks of the year, Gio, and it's odd. No, Daytona was actually, you know, pretty damn realistic. Just nobody likes actually difficult tracks. Like they're supposed to be for, you know, pro
We have a
tracks.
battle for 6 with Gurn and Clown King. No, I lied. Gurn and who? Yeah, Gurn and Nate sending dualies over the tabletop. Oh, and Gurn almost goes down. I lied, that was Nate. Here we see a little bit more E-road on the inside there. Makes sense is putting on a heater lap. Let me look at these lap times real quick.
Dude, I couldn't believe you were as harsh as you were, Gio.
We got Codis with a 48.0 lap time
Hey,
on lap 10.
fucking moving, bud.
We got Zoom with a 49.2, Sai with a 49.3, Charlie with a 49.8, Gurn with a 50.4, Clown King with a 49.5, Nate with a 49.8. Ozzy
Indy
with a
is the
50
easiest
flat.
track of the season. If you think this track is good, then you don't understand the concept of what the top tracks for a sim should be. Honestly,
It's a
no
fun.
offense whatsoever. Like that's my opinion. You have yours.
It's a fun track. It's a really fun track. Zoom
Yeah,
is catching up
just
to
think what
Codis.
it's supposed to be. Not about whether the track is fun or not. What is it supposed to be?
Zoom and Sai are catching up to Codis. I think he went down because he had an almost 10-second
Oh
lead.
my goodness! Somebody just went to the moon.
Oh. Was it K-Dubs?
Clown King and someone else got together at the finish line, and just Clown King's bike went flying across the track. Literally
Yeah,
landed it
makes
literally
sense.
landed at like the first turn for the whole shot.
Codis making a great skim through the whoops, going around over the finish line, sending a big old whip.
All right, let's see here. Let's find the racing again. Sorry, I got a little distracted by somebody getting sent to the moon. There's fish. There's lagging. Where's our leader? There's Gurn.
Codis is going over the over-under right now. The bridge.
Is he really? He's that far out. Holy shit, he is.
He's catching up to Rival right now.
When I say that far out, like, it's not just him this far out, actually, I should say, because guys behind him are not that far behind him.
Yeah, no, Zoom caught up and then made a little bit of a bobble, and Codis ended up getting away. Codis has been really, really consistent. I haven't seen him on
And
the
he's
ground
only got
much.
a 3-second lead, too. Like, what just happened? Oh my god. Is that my end or the server?
Year end.
Okay, good. Oh, everything just fucking disappeared for me for a second.
Oh. And, oh, Sai got Zoom. Zoom must have fallen. Well, we're coming up to lappers. Any of these guys going to be a good old
Trust me, I was thinking the same thing, Terror. I got so scared for a minute. I was like, no, not with this much time left in the race.
Zoom ended up passing Sky for second.
He was already in front of him, wasn't he? Oh, it must have changed at some point in the last lap or so. He was in front of him.
Yeah, they were battling, and Sky ended up getting a little bit of a bobble. And
Charlie's
Zoom
really
just
not
kept
far
catching
behind them
us.
either. He's right there.
Yeah, he's
Actually, now looking at this at closer to the end of the race, I actually think the road's going to come out to a
Charlie
different amount.
got Sai. Charlie just got Sai going over the finish line right now.
Yes, he did.
Zoom is trying to catch up to Codis as much as possible with 1 lap left, 2 laps left to go.
Oh my God, Smokey! I know that PCK did that, but they got lucky. I swear to God, if I tried, I'd be the one to have everybody not listen to me. That's just my luck, brother. I don't have the I don't have the I don't have the craze to try and do that like they did.
They had a staggered start.
Yes, there was a staggered start in PCK with actually somehow not having any issues with it. I don't know how. I don't know how. I think the only issue they had was that one person passed too soon, which that's like the best problem you could have with the staggered start. You know, the fact that everybody actually listened and lined up and everything, that was wild. Oh, speaking of which, it's the last lap. I'm gonna sit at the finish line. You wanna call them as they come across while I get the second main event lobby started up, so people can start getting joined into there.
Yes, I can. We have Codis still up front, made a 7-second lead. They have lapped up to 12th currently. Codis is getting battled by a lapper right now, Nick Sense. Nick Sense is not letting him pass. Alrighty, Codis just went over the finish line. We have Zoom, which also gets hit by a lapper. Sai was trying to catch up, and Sai almost goes down in the whoops. We have Charlie going over the finish line. We have Zoom going over the finish line with Sai. Behind them is going to be Gurn, Ozzy, Lagan, Nate, Jacklow.
So Codis is going to get a free gifted sub if he's in the Twitch. We confirm that it's him, and we'll get it to him. As of my man Suki here.
I think he was the dude that asked me who was streaming.
Oh, maybe.
See.
But Charlie coming across the second, like my man said. Zoom third, Sai fourth, Gurn fifth, Ozzy sixth, Nate seventh, Lagan eighth, Jacklow ninth. And it was like our points leader Nick Sens is going to manage to at least salvage a top 10